Right, this is a very dreamy, very dreamy, romantic in the mode of Simon Says. I don't know what you just said, Sarah.
Mixture of a Turner and a Constable.
Mixture of a Turner and a Constable, and the freedom of the expression and the...
Is it actually based upon a real scene? Is it done from a photograph?
I think it's inspired by the photographs of the Peak District, but it's almost like an imaginary...
Oh, look at that gate there.
Yeah, there's a gate in there.
Oh, yeah.
It's a fantasy piece based on nature, but I think I was hoping to create a certain very romantic, sublime sort of atmosphere. I think I quite well succeeded. Again, it's all been hidden away. But you show these things, it's like uprooting like a pig snuffling for truffles, like uprooting some little gems in the undergrowth, in the magical fairy tale forest, and you're uprooting these and you suddenly find these things, and if people just look at them and get taken away, it's like going to a beautiful garden art is, you can see all these wonderful plants. Oh, I never knew these plants existed. Again, I can feel it now. I can feel the alchemy, the magic, and the... And Simon Says, it didn't pretend to say that on a high vocation, and we've been mocked and ridiculed, and I'm just showing now in a modest, quiet way. This isn't a highly professional piece. It isn't as good as some of the other watercolours, but I think it's got a tremendous atmosphere. So quite interesting, and
it's grandiose, isn't it?
It's grandiose, yeah, it is, yeah.
Grandiose, a bit like a Turner.
Yeah, yeah. I like the blue trees.
Yeah.
Blue.
Yeah. Okay.
Now this, again, reminds me of that part of the Roaches where I think you're going through this landscape and you're going into the region of Lud's Cave, I think that's
Lud's
right.
Church.
Lud's Church. And not so long ago I've read Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, and they say that's supposed to be set, Lud's Church is supposed to be part, what's featured in the Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, and I've been reading lots of these sort of things lately, Song of Roland, Sir Gawain and the Green Knight, and this sort of mythological world, and it's all connected, and this is, I suppose, the art that we're trying to, Alpha Edition's trying to put over to the world, to pass on this mythology. You don't want this beautiful Lud's Church area covered with concrete and turned into a shopping mall, do we? We don't want that. You want these precious heritage centres preserved, and that's why we're doing this. Anyway, that's a good one of the Roaches, and I like this one because the variety of colours in the sky, and I like that one. And interestingly, I'm going to show you another one, which is a slightly different approach. This is like in between the more pure approach of watercolour, which I believe which is more representational, and this is transition onto a more expressionist landscape painting, which I'll show you next. To move this, hang on, do you want to...
Okay.
Say this one is a bit further on now. This is like the colours are just expressing something. Again, I think it's something peaceful. The actual colours creating a peaceful atmosphere.
It's the Roaches again, isn't it?
I think it is. I'm not certain. Yeah. This is like an impression of the roaches, isn't it? With, well, I don't know if this is roaches or.
It's looking
can't
over.
remember.
It's looking over towards. It's looking over towards Dovedale, that direction, I think.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Yeah.
Near Leek.
Yeah. This is more like Leek. Yeah. Yeah. This is just an experiment.
Probably was it done after a photograph? It probably was,
Yeah.
wasn't it? So you could probably find
Yeah.
the photograph it was based on.
Yeah, look, most of the landscapes I did were based on
Yeah,
photographs.
so that was
YouTube.
photography that I did,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's it. It's like a collaborative thing.
So they're all real images then,
Yeah,
aren't they? Not
but
just
yeah,
fantasy.
No, but I've seen. I was in the library one day. I looked at some Caspar David Friedrich landscapes, and again, you know, there's an element in landscape with something very contemplative and mystical, which is good. You know, which you can just get endless. Keep seeing something different in them. You know, by looking at them and stuff. It's like a meditation object.